Hello and welcome to Wednesday afternoon. So, this afternoon, this is what we're going to do. We are going to build a Guess My Number game. That's right, I'm going to think of a number between 1 and 100. You've got 5 chances to guess what it is. This is how we're going to build it. We're going to go to Scratch. When you're at Scratch, you can sign in or you can just click on Create up here. Creates a new project for us. Now we're going to start this project with a green flag. And we're going to create a few variables first. So we'll get rid of this one and we will make a variable, and this variable is going to be called guesses. So this will store the number of guesses that the player has, and we're going to make another one and we're going to call it chosen number. So this will store the number that gets chosen for the person to guess. So this is what we need to do. We're going to need to set our guesses to 5, or however many guesses you want to give them, but I'm going to give them 5. I am going to set the chosen number to a random number, so head over to the green operators and pick random, and I'm going to go for 1 to 100. You can choose your own range if you like. The bigger the range, the harder it will be. Now we need to give the player some instruction. So from looks, we'll use a say block. And in here, we're going to say, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. And just so there's not too much to read. Oh, look at that, misspelled between. Let's just click up there, correct that. And just so there's not too much to read at any one point, we're going to just put this on a separate line. You have 5 chances to guess it correctly. There we go. Okay. Now, they can guess 5 times, up to 5 times. They might get it right before 5 times, in which case the program will stop running anyway. But we're going to use a conditional loop, and that is a repeat until. So what we're going to do is we are going to say repeat this code inside of here until guesses is 0. So we just grab an equals block, and then we grab our variable guesses, and we just type in 0. So this will now repeat all the code inside of here, which is the game code, until the guesses becomes 0. So let's go to sensing and grab an ask block. Now we're just going to say, can you guess the number? And I'll put a question mark on the end. And then we need to basically check to see if the answer they give matches the number that was chosen at the beginning of the program. So we want to go to control, and we want an if, then else. I'm going to stick that. In fact, I'll put that there. I'll build it so you can see clearly what I'm doing. So what we're going to say is if, and we need an equals block, if their answer is equal to the chosen number. There it is, everybody, the chosen number. We will say, well done, you guessed it. Well done, you guessed it. And also, so that the program ends, we're going to set guesses to 0. If we don't do this, guesses won't be 0, and then it'll just ask them again and it'll confuse them. Okay. Now, if they don't guess correctly, the number's either going to be higher or lower than the actual number. So we need to give them a bit of a hint here. So we are going to use another control, another if-else block, pop that inside there. This time, we're going to choose either greater than or less than. Doesn't really matter. And we are going to say if their answer is greater than the chosen number. What are you going to say? If their answer is greater than the chosen number, we want to say, sorry, try a lower number. So we'll just put there. So, sorry, try a lower number. If it's not greater, that means their number must be lower, in which case we need to say, try a higher number. Now, I can just grab another one of these, but watch this. I can duplicate that block, like so, and I can stick it in there. And I can just, in there, just get rid of that, and type higher. Ooh, what happened there? Sorry, try a higher number. Okay, let's just pop that inside there. Now, once it's done that, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. After they've guessed this, if it makes it this far down, we need to change guesses by -1. Okay, so we need to do that though after this part of the statement. Okay, so we are going to change guesses. Pop that. We'll pop that in there actually. In fact, shall I put it in there? I'm going to put it there. So it's in this else section. So this only changes if we're in the else section. And we're going to change it by -1. And we are changing the guesses by -1. Now I guess we can give them a little bit of feedback. This is quite good. This is fun. So we go say. And what we're going to do is we're going to say you have however many guesses remaining. Okay? Now we can't just type it all in there because the number of guesses is going to keep changing. So we have to do it like this. This is called concatenation. That's a tough word, isn't it? Concatenation. Okay, so we take one and we put another one inside of it. Then we grab the first one, look, and we put it in hello. You'll see when it's going to go in the right place because it highlights. And we're going to say, you have, and I'm going to just correct that. Let me go back. You have, and I am going to put a space in here. And then I'm going to grab the guesses and put guesses remaining. Now it looks like this says guesses, but this is going to be a number. Whatever the number of guesses is, it'll be a number there. And we're going to put that after we change guesses. So it'll take one off. So we start with 5, we get it wrong, it takes one off, it'll say you've got 4 guesses remaining. Perfect. Okay. Finally, if we do actually finish, we want to say to the person, click the green flag, click the green flag to try again. Alright, shall we have a look, see if it works? So I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. You have 5 chances to guess correctly. Can you guess the number? Now at the top, look, it actually tells me what the chosen number is. So I could just go ahead and say, okay, 98. Well done, you guessed it. Click the green flag to try again. Bonus, it worked. Now, it's really, really, really important at this stage that we test the program for getting things wrong. So here we go. So what happens if I type 50? What should it say? Should it say, sorry, try a lower number, or sorry, try a higher number? Well, it should say, sorry, try a higher number. Let's see. Yes, it worked. And I have 4 guesses remaining. Can I guess the number? Okay, let's go for 80. Sorry, try a lower number. And I have 3 guesses remaining. This is so exciting. Can we guess the number? Okay, let's go for 70. It was a lower number, wasn't it? Okay, I know the answer's up there. I know, but I'm just trying to sort of mess this about. 55. Sorry, try a higher number. I have 1 guesses remaining. That's not quite grammatically correct. Maybe you can fix that yourself later. Can we guess the number? 45. Oh, it says higher, doesn't it? We'll go for 58. I know it's 60. I'm going to go for this because I want it to sort of basically fail and tell me I got it wrong. Ooh, it says, sorry, try a higher number. You have no guesses remaining. And then click the green flag to try again. Well, it told me to try a higher number, but I don't actually get a chance to try the higher number. So we've got to fix that somehow. Okay, and that is in this section and this section. So we're going to put more if statements in. Wow, today really is about selection, isn't it? So we're going to use this, and what we're going to do is we're going to say if, and we'll use guesses. If guesses is greater than 1. Now, here's the funny thing about Scratch. Okay, this greater than is also equal to. So equal to or greater than 1. They don't tell you that, but that's what it does actually mean. Okay, so if it is, we want to give feedback, sorry, try a lower number. If it isn't, we kind of just want to say, well, sorry, you lose. Sorry, you lose. Okay, and then we kind of want the same thing again. So we're just going to duplicate this block. But instead of that, in fact, actually no, leave that one alone. What am I talking about? It's this one that needs to come out. Get rid of that. Put the higher number in. And now these two blocks need putting back where the other ones were. So it goes in here. This is where you've got to be careful because it's dead easy to get this in the wrong place. Pop that one in there, like so. Okay. Think of a number between 1 and 100. We know if we get it right, it works. We know it's 14, so we're going to go 50. Sorry, try a lower number. With 4 guesses remaining. Okay, so we'll go for 25. Sorry, try a lower number. 3 guesses, we're going to go for 12. Oh, there we go, 12. No, try a higher number. So 25, 12, let's go for 18. Sorry, try a higher number. You have 1 guesses remaining. We need to fix that. Can you guess the number? So we'll go for 14. No, we won't. We're going to go for 13 because we don't want to get it right. We want to see if it says, sorry, you lose. Yes, it worked. You have no guesses remaining. Click the green flag to try again. Excellente. So the only bit that really was a bit of an issue was when it got to 1 because it said 1 guesses remaining. So let's use another if else. We'll try this. And what we're going to say is if guesses equals, so I need a guesses look. If guesses equals 1, we are actually going to say something slightly different. We're going to pop that one in there, because if it's not 1, we want to say you have guesses remaining. But if it is 1, we actually want to say you have 1. Let's see if I can get this in the right place. 1 guess remaining. So let's just see what happens here. Are we ready? So we're going to get it wrong again. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so we'll go 50. No, try a lower number. Who knew? 25. No, try a higher number. 3. Okay, we'll go for 30. That's a little bit higher. Sorry, try a higher number. We've got 2 guesses remaining. So after this guess and guessing it wrong, let's see what it says. Sorry, try a high number. You have 1 guess remaining. Yes. Can you guess the number? Might as well get it right this time, haven't I? Well done, you guessed it. Okay, click on the green flag to try again. We are going to click on the green flag to try again, but we're just going to try it with full screen, and we are going to hide the chosen number and the guesses. Are you ready? See how good we are. Can you guess what the number is? Right, well, we're going to go 50, halfway. Try a high number. Ooh. 75. No, 75. Type it in. Too fast. Lower number. So higher than 50, lower than 50. Higher than 50, lower than 75. 62, somewhere in the middle of that. Ooh, lower number. Ooh, two guesses. Oh no, this is difficult. 56. Oh no. So it's going to be like 53 maybe? 53. There we go. Oh, champion! Didn't even have to edit the video to make you think I got it right. I actually got it right first time. Whew. Right. Okay. Let me pop the code back on the screen for you. Now, obviously, you can watch the video back again so that you can see the whole thing and try and get everything into place. Wow. That's a good project. Okay, enjoy. If you get it done, I want you to take a screenshot of it, please. And then you can, let me see, where can you put the screenshot? You can put the screenshot in either Teams, if I did set a Teams up for this, which I probably should do, or, no, I'll set a Teams up for it. You can go into Teams. Okay, good luck. Enjoy.